What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we are going to take a look at, this is a special edition All-Star 2021 Steph Curry from Enterbay, and you can pre-order this figure right now at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. This was announced today, and it was a bit of a shocker because they just released the other Steph Curry. Now, this is different. Of course, he does have the All-Star, uniform on. You have, is that a three-point competition champion for Steph Curry? I think he has two of those. Three balls that are different, like an All-Star ball, the money ball, which is, and I think the green Mountain Dew ball is worth more. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't really watch the All-Star anymore, I still do every once in a while, because of the three-point shootout in Slam Dunk. But lately, the Slam Dunk has been underwhelming, so to speak. So I haven't really paid attention, to be honest with you. And they have been a bit, for the lack of a better term, unmemorable for me, right? Like this All-Star competition, it's a bit surprising why they would make something. I mean, I get it. This is the fourth Steph Curry figure, which is, Steph Curry is a great player. I don't know if I want to, four figures of him. Actually, this is the, fourth. Yeah, because there's a Steph Curry version 1. The version 2 is the one that I had. 3 is not even out yet on Big Bad. I know on Enterbay, if you bought it from there, you probably have it by now. And then this guy right here is the fourth one. I mean, I'm a huge Jordan fan. I only have 2. And the other one of them is the rookie version, which is, you can make an argument, that's a different kind of look / figure. Now, this one has a different look as well. As a matter of fact, I think this is more current than the one that he does have because of the hair, the hair that he does have. But, it's I guess it's the same face if I have to look at it. It's just they changed the mold of the hair. Is it worth it for the price that they're asking for? It all depends if you're a huge Steph Curry fan. However, I would say this: Enterbay is numbered, right? Their figures are numbered, so to speak. But that number would become irrelevant if you keep on releasing figure of the same, I wouldn't say character, but player, right? And why is that? And let me tell you why. This is not like Hot Toys or any other figure where it's intricate, right? Like, for example, if you have a figure of Superman and, regardless if there's a lot of Superman, some of them would retain value because it's from a particular movie, a different look. Enterbay figures have jerseys on. And maybe the head sculpt is different, right? Like, do you really need like a long hair, Steph Curry or, a short hair Steph Curry? It's up to you. Now, here you're buying the accessories in the uniform. Uniform you can get on eBay for $30. I'm pretty sure they'll have someone, unless this All-Star is really memorable for you and you really wanted that trophy, then I get it. And don't get me wrong, I love Enterbay figures, but they haven't made any improvements. I said it time and time again. I want to have their figures. I want to have their, as it doesn't look like Giannis, I still want to have that Giannis. I'm not going to pay the MSRP that they're asking for it, but I want to have it at some point. Same goes with this Steph Curry. I want to own this, but I'm not going to pay the $300 that they're asking for this. That's my take personally. Now, if you're a Steph Curry fan, I do get it. I'm a Michael Jordan fan. I'll probably buy anything Michael Jordan. No, not really. I didn't buy the 2-pack. I just didn't feel the need to. All I'm just trying to say is that they number this, but that would mean nothing if you keep on doing the same player over and over again. Because now, if you missed out on one Steph Curry, for example, the most recent one, or let's say the version 2 has a big gap between V2 and the V3 that they released. So, of course, V2 is going to command a lot of money in the, back then before they announced V3. But with this in the V3 being so close, let's say V3 sells out, I'll just buy this instead then. And then I'll buy a third-party uniform on eBay and call it a day. I don't need to, I don't need to get the V3 version. I don't need to. I'll just settle with this and be done with it. So with whatever they're doing now, this mass release that they're doing, it's hurting the value of the figure, which is, I guess they need to release figures to make money because they don't really have any IPs, but I wish they would have done it with a different player. Release more NBA, things and all that stuff. But you do it. Is Hakeem Olajuwon not available or something? Or, something like that. I don't know. It's just my take on it because I love Enterbay and I wish they would. And they are trending towards newer players. They announced Luka, Kyrie. They just I don't know if they released, but they have for pre-order Giannis. So trend in that direction. Or if you feel like 90s is still the way to go because the demographics, for example, the people who watch basketball in the 90s have, a decent, as presumably the one who collects have a decent job now compared to the younger generations who probably isn't into collecting figures. Like let's say they're still in their 20s, they're not interested in this, so they're like going out more, whatever the case is. But the people from the 90s, maybe they're a bit settled now and they just want to collect figures. Then release a Karl Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, I don't know, Patrick Ewing, Kevin Garnett. There's multiple figures out there. Players, there's not a shortage of players that you could do instead of doing 4 Steph Currys or 7 Michael Jordans. They re-released Scottie Pippen before, Dennis Rodman. There's a lot of players, whether the 90s, 2000s, 2010, there's not going to be a shortage of one. If you just want to concentrate on the now, I don't mind that as well. Do Ja Morant, this upcoming players, like I said, hurry up Luka Doncic, Trey Young, all those guys that are going to be some form of a player in the future. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about this announcement. Do you feel as strongly as me, or are you just like, whatever, man? I mean, I don't care. I want to have this. It's just like there's so many players. There's Steph Curry out there. Why don't you just give us a uniform then? They are selling uniforms, so why not just give us a uniform? Are we really that worried about his hair? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see content like this. 1-6 basketball. Also, I do have a different basketball channel. It's on the description below. So, go check it out. Subscribe, please. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.